All right, what's going on, pros? This is Mike with another Dirty Promotions video. This video I'm going to share with some of the groups, especially Tint Stuff, since there's a lot of noobs that do not know who the Dirty is. Dirty is just somebody that tints windows. That's my nickname on the tube. Okay, this is the very first lesson. Everybody talks about balls, which are those. I call them balls. They're dot matrix. And everybody wants to know about what people call silvering, which is like some of the white stuff that is air, and the film does not make proper contact with the glass, because each of the balls that are there, the dots, imagine this, like the dots are like this, right? So the film touches the top of the dot, so in between there is a void. So the thicker the film, the more prevalent this silvering is going to be, because it's fucking cardboard and it will not fit into the dots. The thinner the film is, it will, when you press it out, it looks a little bit clearer, because thin film will be able to position itself in between the balls, meaning the dot matrix, right? But anyway, for the top, there's no real thing you can do. There's a lot of people put fucking Elmer's glue and all kinds of horseshit. Remember that Elmer's glue was never intended for UV radiation resistance. That shit's for fucking, like what, grade school, K, whatever, 2, 1, whatever. And so we need something else that is perhaps a jelly adhesive that goes in there, but that somehow 3M has some of those pastes. I know they do, but they're very fast acting. So for the newbies, that might be a little bit too overwhelming, and you might fuck up the whole process. So let me tell you one of the process that we've been doing for many years, because I'm back from the Taurus and fucking all those cars, Corsicas. They had a bunch of this stuff, and we just had to learn on the fly. There was no YouTube or Tint Stuff or nothing. So what you do is you install this stuff, and this right here, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna put it in the sun. And if you're from North Dakota or somewhere else, Wisconsin, where Felicia the Tint Queen lives, and you don't have any sunny weather, then this is not going to help you. But anybody in the Sunbelt states or people that have sun, what you do is you come back inside after you tint it, and you pull this stuff back down all the way to where it reaches the right there. So we're going to unstick it until it reaches the last of the dots, and leave it flapping there, perhaps an hour or so, like that. So what's going to happen after that is done, this application of this film on the dot is going to be like a dry film vinyl application. So you're going to get a squeegee, a small one, and be licking it. You're going to do it half an inch, half an inch, half an inch, half an inch, all the way across. Please do not do like straight up and straight up. That's going to allow the film to warp, and you're not going to position it lightly. You're going to leave a lot of trap there in between and fuck everything up. If you want a very, very, very good install, like I said, follow my cue. Get like a 4-inch squeegee, whether it be a red one or a black one or a yellow one, doesn't matter, but be licking it, lubricate it. Do not wet this. I'm talking about lubricate the actual squeegee, and then go like half an inch to perfection. Be licking every time, all the way across, until it goes all the way up. And then have someone outside or yourself be looking outside. You're going to see how beautiful and black it's going to be getting. It's not going to be perfectly like super black, but it's going to be 1,000 times better than if you don't do that and you just leave it to dry and try to press it out some other day. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Let me tell you why. Nobody's ever discussed it, but I'm going to discuss it with you right now. When you press film wet and leave it there, film does stretch with the sun. Okay, it does stretch. So when the film under the balls, there's going to be the balls, which is a dot matrix, and the film is going to be stretched. It's going to have a lot more pressure. So when you're trying to push it up so it can go into the balls and not be noticeable, it's got so much pressure from the shrinking in the sun. It'll shrink micrometers or whatever. That will allow it to kind of like touch and then unstick, touch and stick. That's why when you guys have done this and you try to press it, it looks like nice and black for a second, and then it comes back white the way it was. When you install it dry like this, you don't have that pullback problem. You don't. You just have a perfect, almost black, very nice look at the end. All right. I hope that now you met the dirty, and hope you friend me and follow the content, because I love helping people become successful window installers. Have an awesome day.